Just a quick question on the lineup here. How's it looking for tonight?
Looks real good. We're going to be a game time decision on Shabby as well as a couple of forwards up front, so we won't know until later this afternoon. Obviously, nice though to have Thomas out for most of the practice here today. Yeah, for sure. If it isn't tonight, it looks like for sure it'll be the next game. So, he's a huge part of our team. We'd love to have him, but we also have to put his health first. If he's not able to go, we'll go with another option. And what are you expecting tonight from the Canadians, sir? Well, I think the same every night from Montreal or Claude Julien teams. They're going to work hard. They're going to be above you. They're not going to give you much. They're grind and make you earn everything, as well as they're going to grind and be hard in front of your net. So they're good games for our team. They've got a team that's built for now, but they're a team that competes at a high level.
The only hand in the queue right now is Kyle.Bukauskas at Sportsnet.
Hey, DJ, I just had a question about Dadonov. I mean, the play on the ice seems to be starting to come around and being a little more effective. Personality-wise, I guess you've gotten to know him a little bit. What's the guy like? You know what? He's a worker, good guy, real quiet. And I think, especially our team probably without the exhibition schedule and getting to know people and coaches, and him coming and have to quarantine for 2 weeks, really, a lot of guys really, it was hard to get going. It's a weird year that way. But going forward, he continues to get better. He's dangerous out there. He continues to get chances every night, and he's playing now like the player we know he can be.
We'll go to Ken Warren at Post Media.
Yeah, good morning, DJ. I just had a question. You talked about the grind and the Canadians and how tough they are in front of their net. Just some thoughts on what Shea Weber brings as a pro, I guess, and to that team.
Well, it's. I mean, I haven't been in the dressing room with him, but I just go by word of mouth and what he looks like out on the ice, his leadership. Obviously size, strength, toughness, his shot, puck ability. But he brings a level of calmness probably to their group. And he knows the way it's got to be done. It's done right, and the teams that he's on do that, and they play that way. So when you get a guy like that, you're lucky.
Ian Mendes, The Athletic.
Morning, DJ. Just one question for you. Just how would you assess Christian Wolanin's game in the last week or 10 days when he has been in the lineup?
Well, I think it's been up and down. Obviously he had a bit of a tough go in Toronto the last game with some turnovers and some things, but it's not for a lack of effort. I mean, and take nothing away from Toronto. They do a good job of doing that against a lot of teams. But like I say, for a lot of defensemen, once you learn your own zone and what you can and can't do, it allows you to do a lot of other things with the puck. And, I'd like him to do, maybe a little better job breaking out for us, and moving pucks and getting in the play. And I didn't think he did that. There's been times he has done that. And when he does do it, he's a really good player.
Marc Brassard, Le Droit.
Can you talk about, he's talking about Austin Watson a couple of times, that he's been had a good impact for you. Do you like the way he works?
Well, he's a great teammate, and he's there for younger guys. He's there for older guys. He plays his shifts 100 miles an hour, whether it's 8 minutes or 11 minutes or 12 minutes. He's got, 3 goals on the year. Unfortunately missed that empty net for 4. I think he's starting to do a good job on the penalty kill, and he's what a role player needs to do in the National Hockey League, and that's how he's going to stay in the league, is by bringing energy every day. But he's got to continue to contribute offensively as well. I mean, he had a big shorthanded assist that got us back in the game in that big comeback game. Probably should have had a goal last game. So he's a guy that if he can get you 10 to 15 goals and do all the things he does, he's a good NHL player.
Murray Pam, Full Press Hockey.
Hey, DJ. Jake Allen's probably going to be in goal tonight for the Canadians. He had a stellar game against you the last time. Do you change your approach against him? Is there anything you learned from Allen in the last game?
No, I mean, I think all the goalies in the league, when they're on, they look so calm and pucks just hit them. When they're off, they're scrambling and pucks go in. So, if I prefer, I would take the latter there. But he's a good goalie, and he's been a good goalie for a long time. Any goalie with traffic and rebounds and second attempts is going to have a tough time saving pucks. So we have to get in front of them and we got to create some chaos.